Good morning, everybody. Madam Roy back once again. Come to you live from my local Food Lion. This is the older Food Lion that we have in our area. This is actually the oldest one that's closer to our house. Right now I'm just getting some cold cuts at the moment. Let's see, this is the 10th of February 2018. And I want to get you guys' thoughts about something. I am considering buying a DSLR camera. I'm looking at one in BJ's right now. It's the Nikon D5500. And I like it because it's the only Nikon I've ever seen that has a flip-out screen, so it'd be perfect for doing the vlogs. Right now it's on sale for $500, $499.99. And it comes with two lenses, the 18 to 55 millimeter and the 55 to 150 millimeter. So the smaller and the bigger lens. It comes with a 32 gigabyte SD card and the case. It's everything that you need basically for $500, and I want to get your thoughts on it. I've already done some research, and it seems that this is a good camera for vlogging, provided that you use it in manual focus, because if you have the automatic focus on, a lot of very typical for a DSLR, you kind of hear it, the motor focusing while you're filming. It's like, But I have heard you can buy a lapel mic, which will sit right here, so I may consider doing that. It's a lot of money for me, but I think I'm getting to the point where I need to step up the game and go ahead and basically get some better filming equipment. Right now I'm just using my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge for filming these vlogs, and it does a decent job. Hey, it can even film in 4K, but it's not great. As you see, like in the store here, it doesn't give the best lighting. Like right now I'm trying to stay towards the fluorescent lights so you guys can see my face. The DSLR is just going to be infinitely better for vlogging and even for taking pictures, and I have some upcoming videos I think that'll really benefit from a camera like that. Before you ask, yes, I do still have the GoPro Hero 5, and I still have some of my other cameras as well, but those aren't really good for what I want to use them for. I think the DSLR will be infinitely better. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to go ahead and pause this for a few minutes because I think my cold cuts are ready, and I'll catch you guys when we get home. We're just ready to get out of the store, and this is my one weakness. If I do cheat one day, this is what I love. The snowballs. It could be the Hostess ones, it could be the Tasty Cake ones, but these are so good. Usually I get the ones that are actually white. For whatever reason, these are pink. Just to give you an idea of why you don't eat this very often. The 1 pound, actually no, one snowball is 210 calories, 6 grams of fat, and 22 grams of sugar. That's for one. So when you guys eat this stuff, you got to be really careful, because this will pack on the pounds quicker than anything, quicker than going out and eating a full meal at Olive Garden. This stuff is like just pure sugar. But you know what? Got to treat yourself once in a while, but not today. That's going to be for a future day. Maybe when I get down to my initial goal weight. So we'll see what happens. Mom's online, and I'll catch you guys when we get home. All right, tubers, so Mom and I are in the car, just got out of Food Lion, and I want to talk about something that I'm sure is on everybody's mind right now, and that is the Winter Olympics. And you're probably going to see I did a thumbnail with Lindsay, was it Lindsay Vaughn in Food Lion? Yeah, okay. I'm going to use that as a thumbnail, but everybody seems to have a different favorite event in the Winter Olympics, and I think I know what Mom's is, but I'm going to have her say it anyway.
Oh. Definitely ice skating.
Ice skating.
Figure skating. The dance, singles, the dance,
pretty much the whole gamut of it. Now mine is a little bit different. I actually have two favorite ones. I like what they call extreme snowboarding, I think it's called. Basically where they go down and they have the half pipe that they go side to side. And then the other one is the ski jumping, not the regular downhill skiing, but the ski jumps. Right. Those are without a doubt my two favorite. And I got to look at the schedule, because I'll be honest with you, as busy as we've been, I haven't really been keeping up with the Olympic schedule. I think the first thing I do when I get home is see when the different events are going to be this year. But it should be very interesting. As most of you know, I'm not really much into sports, but I do like the Winter Olympics. Now, Mom is a big fan of the Summer Olympics. What are your favorite events in the Summer Olympics?
Gymnastics. I like track and field. I like high jump.
Okay, and I like the in the Summer Olympics when I do watch it. I like the men's and women's high dive.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
which has always been my favorite.
I like the whole thing.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, you know, it's nice seeing the women, but it's interesting because I noticed there's a lot of difference because the men have a lot more upper body strength. They can put a little bit more of a spin on their high dives than the women do. But that's about all I got to talk about right now. We're going to go in home and we got to empty this car out because we got a lot of stuff in the trunk, a lot of groceries to put away. Definitely need to get some lunch because I'm getting really hungry at this point. It's about 1:15, so I'll catch you guys a little bit later.
Okay.
All right, tubers, we're back home, and Mr. Milo's in his perch. I've noticed he's gotten some goop a lot of the last few days in his eyes. I need to see if he might have a little conjunctivitis because I think they were fighting the other day. Looks clean. Might just be allergies. When it starts getting warmer, like it's in the 60s today, I notice they tend to get allergies. Milo seems to be more affected than Baxter. You want to sniff me? Yes. Good boy. Whew. This cat has the worst breath. I'm showing everybody Milo, and this cat, I swear, has the worst breath I have ever seen. Mom's carrying a bunch of stuff, and I need to go out to the car and get some other groceries. Baxter, he'll usually come when I call him. Baxter, come here, buddy. Baxty. Yeah, get. Usually, it might take him a minute. He's probably going to come out of the guest room, I'm guessing. Come on, Baxt. Baxter. Baxty. Yeah, get. Now, he must be really sleeping today. Let's see where this stinker cat is. It's funny, I've never had him not come. Where are you, buddy? Where are you sleeping? No, not in here. Maybe in Mom's room. I know he's not in my room because I shut the door. Where is this cat? Ah, he was downstairs. What were you doing? Where were you hiding, buddy? Where were you hiding, Baxt? You silly boy. All right, we got to bring the rest of the stuff in, and then we'll get you guys some treats. What do you think about that, Baxt? Nah, he just wants to go in my room, but he can't. All right, tubers, talk to you guys in a bit. All right, tubers, I'm going to go sit out on the porch for a few minutes. It is so beautiful out. Even though it's a little cloudy, it's about 66 degrees right now, and just absolutely gorgeous. I'm in the vlog here in a minute because I really don't have too much else to talk about today. There's one thing I wanted to mention, though. They were talking about, we were talking about the Olympics before, and, you know, they've been promoting milk again, which I find kind of odd because now for years they've been saying that cow's milk, especially, is not that good for you, especially because so many people are lactose intolerant. But, you know, thinking about it, I've always drank milk at least a little bit. Lately I haven't because I haven't had cereal. Usually I have it with my cereal. And I'm starting to wonder if I'm missing out on some of the nutrients. You know, like a lot of vitamin D in milk, a lot of calcium. Though I do actually, I'm going to put my arm down because it's getting really sore. I do take the, drink the Ensure, which has about half your daily value of most vitamins, including vitamin D and calcium. But for those of you out there that don't take any kind of nutritional supplements like that, and you're not lactose intolerant, there really isn't any negative to drinking cow's milk. And I know I'm probably going to get a lot of comments saying, oh, but there are people that are allergic to this in milk, allergic to that in milk. Granted, there's exceptions to every rule. But generally speaking, you know, since I was born in the 80s, throughout the 80s and 90s, even to the early 2000s, drinking milk was considered a good thing. And I remember when I used to drink milk, it used to help me a lot. I drank a lot of cereal. I had a lot of cereal when I was a kid. Probably a little bit more sugar cereal than I should have. But, you know, there were times that I would have stuff like Kix, Rice Krispies, things that didn't have sugar. But I did drink a lot of milk. And my bones are really good and dense. I don't have any brittle bone problems. You know, I've never broken a leg, an arm, and I went on, I did some really stupid things when I was young on bicycles, fell off, things that you would be sure you would break your bones, and I never did. And I do attribute that to the amount of milk I used to drink as a kid. So little bit of food for thought for you guys out there. Just don't always believe what you read in medical journals and you see online. You got to go ahead and do the research yourself. I'm going to end the vlog here for today. I know it's going to be a little bit on the short side, but Mom and I want to watch the Olympics. I'm going to take a little bit of a rest day because my body is really killing me right now. I'll see what I get in steps-wise. I'll still post them up even though this is a rest day. And believe me, I need to do it because I have not rested at all. I've worked out Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. This is Saturday. Normally I take 1 or 2 days, so this is definitely going to be what I consider a rest day. But we'll see. I still think I'm going to get upwards of about 10,000 steps because people don't realize, and you probably don't realize it yourself unless you track it, throughout the day. You know, when you walk around, if you're say you work in a office environment, when you have to walk from desk to desk, you know, you walk out to get your lunch, and especially if you do some shopping towards the end of the day, those steps will build up. So make sure you guys get yourself one of those pedometer apps. Like I said, the one I use is through Android. It's called Pedometer, but there are a lot of them out there. When I did my initial search for one, I think I found like about 100 of them on the Android App Store, and the Google App Store, and I'm sure it's the same on the iOS, though I've never really done it because I haven't had an iPhone in years. But I hope you guys are really enjoying these. I have some more electronic and tech-related videos coming up very shortly, and I am going to do my best to film those, and hopefully we don't get any noise bleed through. Please continue to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.